If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep. In the middle of her ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep. In the middle of her ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. I'm a Mac, little baby, know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, got belly still in the trap. I really be spitting bars, got niggas thinking I rap. I'm hanging out with the stars, still can't relax, even in these foreign cars. I'm rolling around with the strap, when I hit it hard. Permission to make it clap, I need a round of applause, but I might settle for that. Had to break a couple laws, put my city on the map. You think you beat the pussy up, but you didn't make her come. Even if you made her come, she ain't ever coming back. Play it like you couldn't call it, it's just something that you lack. Michael Jack, got Billie Jean talking bad behind your back. She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. Got a pound of tree and the gang, yeah. We had stacks, blending in and spinning racks. Representing is a trend, I don't see no end to that. Where you at? If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep. In the middle of her ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep. In the middle of her ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you wanna be. So I ease to a steady speed, let that bitch breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala, this the good part. When you're living everything you thought about. No single mothers who had to teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Look now, AP, I'm 50 for my keys. Las Vegas residency, I brought the two of to me. The good part is father and father. I know it might look hard, but baby, nothing is out of your reach. Grabbed it and I'll be damned if they gon' take it from me. Passion is what I had before any Grammy.
She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. Got a pound of tree and the gang, yeah.
We have sacks and some dirty vans, blowing hella bands. I don't smoke, but I'm still high. That's the price of gas.
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep. In the middle of her ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep. In the middle of her ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
One step up and 2 steps back. Might slip up, but I'm still on track. How I'm feeling, I'll let you lead as we proceed. I'm not perfect, but I'm gonna give you all I got. Hope that you're ready, 'cause I'm not. Don't wanna be, it ain't what you need. Lucky me, I'm not perfect, but that don't mean I won't shoot my shot. Don't like to work against the clock. I shouldn't wait. If I hesitate, it might be too late. Oh, I'm not perfect, even with all my scars. Even if all is lost, I'm here, trying to be the man you deserve, trying to be a man of my word. It's clear, we may lose sight of it all, we may lose signal, but baby, in spite of it all, I'm better when I'm with you. I'm not perfect. One step up and 2 steps back. Might slip up, but I'm still on track. How I'm feeling, I'll let you lead. I'll keep healing as we proceed.
Hey, man. Made in God's image, that's intelligent design. And all started with a cell, then that cell was divided. Before it fully split, witness the vesica Pisces. You can see it's an eye sideways. I think of Isis, even father is the symbol of Jesus or a vagina. Ironically, that's what she be screaming when I'm inside her. It's also a Venn diagram used by the scholars to separate the pros and the cons to find the balance. I'm too vicious, tied to tell how I'ma manage. I'm no astrologist, but I promise that
I'm not perfect.
So
I still got so much room to grow, and I've never pictured letting you go. All of it's true. There's only you. I know what I have to do, but
I'm not perfect.
oh, it might take a little more time before I leave the old me behind. Oh, he's fighting hard, can't let down my guard. It'll tear me apart. 'Cause I'm not perfect, even with all my scars. Even if all is lost, I'm here, trying to be the man you deserve, trying to be a man of my word. It's clear, we may lose sight of it all, we may lose signal, but baby, in spite of it all, better
Never
with
you, I'm not perfect.
one step up and 2 steps back.
All right. Anyway.
Re-up, man, I had to re-up. Re-up, man, I had to re-up. I'm up, and all of you stuck with me. Y'all stuck with me.
I think I realized what's going on. Oh, nigga. OBS is turned down. That's why. I'm like, why is my shit so low? Oh, let me close and reopen. OBS is low. I gotta fuck with some volume things anyway. There's a lot of audio. There's a lot on my fucking ear. Okay, let's reopen this. Let's do this. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's turn this up. That's why. That makes way more sense. Okay. What's up, Shay? Coming through with the 19 months. Appreciate it. Damn, it's only been 2 years for you too. That's crazy. Niggas really be around.
Looks like I should head up.
Oh, that ladder right there type shit. How do I get up here? Oh, this way. I'm not perfect. Yeah, with you. Oh, this not unravel. Fuck it. Speaking of which, I gotta unmute this, I guess, so I can have my character move and shit. I'm trying to think if I want to watch this other showcase. I have it pulled up to see if I'm going to be interested in watching it or not.
Part of the ladder. Akasha was right. The trail's in bad shape. This looks recent. Must have broken off when Savohar climbed up here. think I can reach those beams if I jump against the cliff. Okay, now how to climb higher. Useful for making dyes. Broken bridge. I might be able to make the jump to the other side. That's a lot of blood. Savahars? He must have hurt himself pretty bad getting over the bridge. It's not looking good. It looks like he left a trail. I can follow with my focus. There's the Stormbird. Getting closer. Machines. Sabahar must have snuck past them. I could probably slip past them. Or take them out. I can turn this around. Okay, I think I'm in the clear.
I'll do them later.
There's Savahar. Pretty bad shape.
Hold on.
They haven't found me yet.
sun above me, the true sun before me. Show me the way this eventide. The true sun above me,
You must be Savahar.
the true sun before me. Show me the way this eventide. No. No. The vessel must be empty for the coming vision.
You don't need a vision. You need medical attention. On the way up, I saw parts of the trail had given way. Is that how you hurt yourself?
My pain. All part of the ritual.
You're hurt bad. And your people are running out of time. Staring at the Stormbird isn't solving anything.
You don't understand the omen. It fell here at the beacon. I just need to see the twilight path. And my people will find their home.
What do you think's gonna happen here? If you sit long enough, the sun will show you something?
A path to a new home. The fallen machine can only mean that the storm has passed. Salvation is at hand.
Or some Osram shot it, and it hit an old tower. Listen, Lakasha is doing the best she can down there, but machine attacks, angry Osram. The Order is scared, Savahar.
The last rays of eventide will burn away their fear.
I don't think so. Look, I think you punctured a lung. You can't heal it with prayer.
The sun will provide. And I will not lose faith.
I'd be more concerned about losing blood. Your people are worried about you. They need shelter, security.
The true sun above me. The true sun before me. Show me the way. This
I
eventide.
think you've been staring at your salvation this whole time.
The true sun above me.
Gotta get over to that Stormbird. Grab its heart. Take this to a dyer later. Stormbird heart is valuable. Enough to feed all the refugees waiting below. And his answer is sunstroke and a prayer? Why does every priest I meet think blind faith is the answer to everything?
That's a life bar a little bit. A little bit.
This tastes as good as it looks. The Osram that was watching the refugees probably went to get Tolland. I gotta get them out of here before he comes back. Lens. Guess I'll figure out what to do with it later. There. The Order should be able to afford shelter with this heart. Some food and a change of clothes wouldn't hurt either. Sabahar? How you holding up? I need to get back over there. Savar?
Nigga dead as hell. Nigga really died of just chilling up here. Come on, cuz.
I guess you did the best you could. Rest easy now. I'll make sure your people are safe.
Come on, cuz.
I should let Lakasha know. And give her the Stormbird heart. Exploring cauldrons might teach me how to override these things. Keep me going. That's all of them. Well, don't have to worry about running out. There's Tolland with his thugs.
I'm a generous gent. So I'll give you one more chance to make it easy on yourselves and clear out.
We won't let you pass, Asaram. If you choose bloodshed, that's on your conscience.
Ain't it just like the Carja to make things harder than they have to be? Okay, boys. You heard her. Get your consciences ready.
Hold on now, Tolland.
You again? Listen, I'm all out of patience here. I clipped that Stormbird's wings. The salvage is mine. I don't care who gets in my way. Nora savages or Shadow Carja fleabags. I'm taking it.
Ain't gonna lie.
You sure you want to do that, Tolland? You know who I am. What makes you think a single Oseram lunkhead can take me down?
I've got 4 guys. Huh?
No, you don't.
Ah, blast it. Okay. You win. Hey, I'm doing fine. I don't need that salvage anyhow. But these people need all the help they can get.
Why you say it like that?
Come on, boys. Back to Chainscrape. I need a drink.
Aloy, again, we thank you.
You're welcome. Now take this heart. Use it to buy food, clothes, shelter for your people. Maybe even land to build a new home.
This is... Savahar must make these decisions.
No, I'm sorry, Lakasha. Savahar isn't coming back. He's gone. I know it's hard, but your people need a leader now. Go to Chainscrape. Talk to the Forge woman there, Petra. Give her the Stormbird heart. She'll look after you and your people until you can get back on your feet. Find your path.
I'll do my best, Aloy. What choice do I have? Here, please accept this. It is modest, but I hope it helps in some small way. To Chainscrape, then.
All right. Next thing I want to work on is this over here. I fucked up. My dumbest thought was gonna go kill him. So I got scared and I let go of the button. I saw Silent Strike and I got nervous. I ain't gonna lie.
They're giving up the hunt. Grab this on the go. Mirren Light. Last part of the sun dim before the Forbidden West. College at Horn. That means the embassy. Alright, I should find whoever's in charge here. First, I could resupply at my stash. Might be worth taking a look around, too.
Savior, tell me, are you seeking passage into no man's land by any chance?
Maybe. Why do you ask?
Ah, well, to hammer it plain, there's treasure out west. Unclaimed scrap and ancient metal. And I've got a sturdy band of salvagers that knows the lay of the land.
You're not afraid of the Tenakth?
Terrified. But I carry out most of my business in no man's land. Neutral territory and all that. Barren Light is our port of entry. When its doors aren't closed for an embassy. I was hoping your arrival meant they might be opening soon. I've got a business to run, after all.
I want that embassy to happen as much as you do. Believe me, I'm working on it.
Good to know. And keep us in mind. If you do manage to open the way, our main camp will be just past Barren Light. We'll buy any scrap you've got on you. And if you're looking for machine parts, we've got the best in the West, guaranteed.
All right. Maybe later then.
If you could get those blasted gates open.
Guess I'm not the only one who wants to get those gates open.
Cleared out the machines.
telecaster.
There's Erend. Looks like he's had a few.
Savior, I need your help!
Don't embarrass yourself, soldier.
Savior! Savior!
For the love of God, in a sour mood.
Gentlemen?
That's our cue.
You taking the edge off?
Huh. Well, I mean, I'd ask you to join, but who'd be left to save the world, right? All right, now let me guess. You're in a rush, right? So, whatever you need, ask away.
How have things been since
Your silent departure? Yeah, not bad. Vanguard's going strong. Helped Avad pick up the pieces after the battle with the Eclipse. I took a month to bury Ursa in the claim. But when I got back, I got the assignment to babysit Wadis on his way to the embassy. I thought that'd be a cakewalk, so of course things went sideways.
You got blindsided. Wasn't your fault.
A couple more of these, maybe I'll believe you.
I was, wondering if you were able to lay Ursa to rest, like you wanted.
Yeah, we did. Just seemed the crowd that showed up to pay their respects. Half of them owed her a favor, and the other half owed her their lives. In the end, everybody drank. You know, it's the rowdiest funeral since, since ever.
Feels like she would have liked that.
Yeah, damn straight. Damn straight. She would have put them all under the table.
What do you know about the embassy?
Oh, not much. Only that Avad really wants it to happen. He said I'm making peace with these Tenakth. But from what I hear, they're not too big on the whole diplomacy thing. They do most of their talking with blades and arrows. So if you're heading their way, be prepared. Things might get ugly real fast.
I'll keep that in mind. What do you know about this place?
Well, nothing good. It's where the Carja dragged all the captives they took from the Forbidden West during the Red Raids. Lucky ones became slave labor. The rest were hauled off to the Sun Ring and Meridian.
Your sacrifice.
You got it. Tenakth made sure to wreck the place before they chased the Carja out of the West. I can't say I blame them. And now Avad's paying the Osram to rebuild it. No matter how much new stone they put up, it'll still be stained in blood.
I better get going.
Oh yeah, don't let me stop you. Just, are you sure about this? Yeah, I'm saving the world. That sounds like a lot for just one...
Erend.
Yeah, all right. Can't blame me for trying. I guess what I'm really trying to say is, if you ever do need me...
I know where to find you. Hopefully sober next time.
Yeah, don't count on it. Be careful out there, Aloy.
Lighten up, Paiv. You've got a thick wall of stone between you and the Tenakth out there.
Yes, sir.
Savior, you're my last hope.
Conover. She's Meridian's savior, not yours.
It's just Aloy. What do you want?
Please, no one will listen. But the Eclipse... they're here in the Daunt.
Really, Conover? Aloy's the one that defeated them. You're bothering her with this hogwash now?
Some of them must have fled west after the battle at the Elite. I saw one of our sentries, Loravik, sneaking off to meet with one. I tried to eavesdrop, but they spotted me. And then Loravik tried to kill me. I... fought back. It was him or me.
Unfortunately, there's no hard evidence that connects Loravik to the Eclipse. And since Conover doesn't deny killing his fellow soldier, Nozar sentenced him to death.
What makes you so sure Loravik was working with the Eclipse?
Well, I was too far to hear everything. But I heard them both say the word Eclipse.
It's not the most outlandish claim I've heard, but it's up there.
Crying Eclipse is a convenient way to dodge a death sentence.
If I have to die, so be it. But if we ignore this threat, others are going to die too.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Weeks ago, during a shift change, some trespassers slipped through the gate. By the time anyone noticed, they were halfway out the canyon. Nozar didn't see the need to give chase. Let the Tenakth take care of them, he said.
Nozar's not one to be sidetracked. He tightened up the patrol schedules, reprimanded the sentries, and everyone moved on.
But I couldn't stop thinking about it. None of us are careless out here, meaning someone left it open on purpose. And Loravik, well, he's always grumbling about officers. But on this, he was too quiet. And after the incident, he started acting different, jumpy. So when I spotted him sneaking out of the barracks after hours, I followed. I found him arguing with a stranger. And when Loravik mentioned the Eclipse, I tried getting closer, but they heard me. The stranger took off, and Loravik lunged at me with his knife. Instincts took over. Sentries heard the scuffle and found me standing over his body.
Why don't you believe him?
We combed the woods. Searched Laravik's bunk. Searched it again. Didn't find anything. Look. Conover's a good man. I don't believe he murdered Laravik in cold blood. But Nozar only listens to facts. And that fact is, Conover killed his fellow sentry. He doesn't deny it, right?
No, but more Eclipse are out there.
And considering there's no evidence backing up this Eclipse story, well, we can't question a dead man. Nozar's on edge with the upcoming embassy and doesn't want distractions. But hey, if you find a bunch of Eclipse soldiers hatching an evil plot in the woods, please do let us know.
The meeting you witnessed. Did you hear anything else about their plans?
No. But the clearing where they met is just east of here, across the river.
A dozen soldiers have already searched it, Conover. There's nothing there.
I can see things others can't. If the Eclipse are in the Daunt, I'll find them.
Thank you, Aloy. Sun bless your search.
Don't get your hopes up, soldier.
see.
Hey! Sorry about that, Red. Pretty sure you still owe me 10 charges, right? Beware your shadow. Somewhere to be. Sorry.
Are you looking? Garments and armor.
Did I get the day wrong? Make this happen, I'll keep your gear in shape for the rest of your life.
This must be the clearing where Conover says he saw the eclipse. Bloodstains. It's as good a place to start as any. Pretty sure this is where Conover killed that guard. Maybe my focus can tell me if there really was a third person here. Broken branches. Was someone up here? Faint tracks leading away from Barren Light. I should be able to follow them with my focus. Let's see where this leads. Maybe Conover wasn't lying after all. Lost the trail. There's too many machines walking around. Maybe I can pick up the tracks once I'm past them. Tag suspicious. prepared.
Okay, I definitely need...
blood. A lot of it. Whoever the runner was, this machine must have slashed him. Should be easy to follow the blood trail with my focus. Looks like they're headed for that bridge.
And drop.
Someone set up a lookout down here. Not a bad view of Barren Light. I smile it. Bandages. Looks like the runner tried to treat their wounds before they went on. I should be able to follow their tracks. I wonder if my focus can show me anything. Where did you go off to?
But yeah, when it comes to me in this game, I'm gonna have to just go and just wait and see, because I've never actually played this one yet. I played the first one. First one was really, really good. This one, I'm still kind of like fresh into it, so we'll see. I feel like this one got a lot more shit going on. Uh-oh.
If I find the right cauldron, I could learn how to override this machine. Frost will do a lot of damage.
I really fucking fell. What's up, Levi's? I am on how you say a slight collectathon. Slight. This shit fell in the water. That's tough. This shit really slingshot. Way the fuck over there. Oh shit, hold on. Did not mean to do that. Uh-oh. Also, that purge water, purge.
I'll need this. Something's up.
Speaking of which, got skill level up, right? Sure do. What do I want to work on next? Nah, not that. Trapper. I don't really be using traps like that, so we're gonna go here first. Alright, come on. Come on. Come on. Yes, I'll be there. Yes, I'll be there. So what you doing?
Give up the hunt soon enough.
Come on. Where them niggas come from? Damn! The block got randomly hot out of nowhere.
Cauldrons could teach me how to override these machines. Where would they be?
Like 3 random scroungers just pulled up. Nigga, why? Where'd y'all even come from?
Could use frost ammo against it.
I fucking missed. Please heal. You know what? Go. Need that.
It's fallen.
I need resources, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all chock full of them for real.
The trail ends here. Must have climbed up to that cave. With that injury, I'll bet he's on his last legs. Be careful not to let this stain my hands. This looks like a good place for someone to hide. I can grab this from my stash later.
I ain't gonna lie. Very high chance this stream is gonna be super short. Like real short.
don't know Larovic's dead.
He hasn't shown at the rendezvous point. So either that fool guard killed him, or he lost his nerve.
We'll just have to blast our way.
And I'll probably be on for longer tomorrow. I feel like tomorrow's gonna probably be a better time for me to like really OD on this shit.
We'll track Vezra if we have to. But first we have to get past Baron.
I just feel like playing this game.
Next change of guard we go in.
I just wasn't sure for how long.
Conover was right. I have to stop them before they hurt anyone else.
We may have lost Meridian
Turn the
for now,
tables.
but it will be ours again.
Shit! Fuck out of here.
That takes care of that. I'm sure there's more on the outside. I better be careful.
I found her! Now! Go! Attack it from range! Oh no! Got me!
And that takes care of that. It sounds like there's more Eclipse beyond the dot. If this Rayad was their only link to them, he might have a focus. He could tell me where they are.
We are the Eclipse. We did a shadow card yet. We did as Hades. The buried shadow commanded. We followed the prophecy that High Priestess Bavas foretold. We wore the relics of the old ones, along with the share whispers across the Sundom. We raised an army of ancient machines to lay siege to the traitors who have stolen our holy city of Meridian. Why can I not scroll? Oh, because I'm stupid. I'm on controller, nigga. I'm like, yeah, so you know I don't really play fucking PlayStation 2 much like that. Where we at? Holy city of Meridian. All for naught, the accursed Nora Huntress slew our leaders and brought the buried shadow low. What are the faithful to do when prophecy fails them? But perhaps it is not. Father spoke of a cosmic cycle cut short by the murder of the true Sun King Jiren, excuse me. Or Jiren. Excuse me. The world cast a shadow of the wheel of time broken. An unending day under a darkened sun. What if this period of prophecy is not yet complete? What if the buried shadow was not a deliverer, but only a harbinger, excuse me. If this is true, our mission hasn't ended. It's barely begun, and it could very well be that the West, land of the setting sun, is where the true power lies. Alright. Alright, so where we at with it? Straight sexting, no handcuff or arresting. I heard you got a main chick, a mistress, and some hoes.
I'm guessing that's Rayad. Blood trail must have been his. He bled out trying to get here. I was right. Rayad has a focus.
Loyal Eclipse. If you're seeing this, it means you've left the Sundom in search of something to follow. Your journey is almost over. Follow the sun beyond the gates of barren light, and bask in the gloam of future conquest. A new empire awaits.
I'll have to pay this Vezra a visit and crush his new Eclipse empire before it begins. There's coordinates here, out past Barren Light. Ryad's mask should be enough to prove Conover's innocence. I better take it back to Barren Light. When we fought the Eclipse back in Meridian, I thought that'd be the end. I can't make picture of this.
So I go to the campfire so I can go fast travel to here. Nope.
Those game pieces, they look like machines. How do you play with them?
Find someone else to teach you. I don't have time for newcomers.
He's giving me a bad cop.
Okay. If I go back to Chainscrape, I bet I can find someone who can teach me this game.
Listen, Aaron, listen to rumor about Machine Strike. Sure. I can do that. Unknown workbench. Where is... Oh, it's that way.
Tasty and filling. Oh, this'll really boil their broth. I'll add a sprinkle of chili to their desserts. How perverse.
All right, you're bugging. How'd I get in here? How'd I get in here? How'd I get in here? How'd this happen? Hello?
Carrot should be boiled.
That was weird. My bad. I just had to.
Hands off. Seat's always open.
Come to revel in some strike, sister? Let me set the board.
I was just passing by.
First timer, huh? Don't worry about it. I'll go easy on you. You got any pieces?
No.
Well, aren't you in luck then? I got an extra set, a Tanakh original straight out of the Forbidden West. Sit. I'll run you through it in a hot spark. I'll give you something special if you win it on my boards, too.
Okay. Beginner's tutorial, please. Beginner set. Sure.
All right, let's start off simple. The Tanakh like to say that Machine Strike is a game of pure strategy. We each get a set of pieces. Each piece represents a kind of machine, and each machine is worth a different number of victory points. And to win the game, you'll need to gain 7 victory points by destroying the opponent's machines. It can be tricky remembering the details of every machine, so we use these notes to keep track of them. You see that number on the top right corner? That there is how many victory points you'll get for destroying that machine. Notes also tell you how far a piece can move, how powerful their attacks are, the distance they can strike from, and of course, their health. Okay, that's enough for now. Let's just play. I'll explain the rest as we go. I own the board, so I get to choose who goes first. Since this is your first time, I'll let you go. Usually you get to choose which pieces to set on the board, but this will do for now. Pick up that machine piece to your right, and move it forward. And remember, each machine can only move a certain distance. Take a look at your notes if you need a reminder. Easy enough, huh? Now, you get to move 2 machines each round, so go ahead and pick a second machine. Perfect. There's not much else to do for now, so just end your turn. We're forging onwards. Let me move my pieces here. And we're back to you. This time, why don't you try attacking one of my pieces? Try with that machine on your right first. Now move the piece close enough to, when performing an attack, you'll be testing your machine's combat power against the opponent's. A machine's combat power is a combination of the terrain your machine is standing on and its own attack power. This board only has grassland terrain, which has no effect on a machine's combat power. And your current machine has 2 points of attack power. So in total, your machine's combat power equals 2 points. Since my machine isn't the one attacking, it has 0 points of attack power. And just like your machine, it's not affected by grassland terrain. So right now, the difference in combat power between the two machines is 2 points. This means your machine can do 2 points of damage to my machine. Did you get all that? Knew you were a smart one. Finish up by attacking my machine. Not pulling any punches, huh? Now grab that second machine of yours. See how your machine can't move close enough to attack mine? You can make your machine sprint. That lets it move 1 space further. Try it out. Downside to sprinting is that your machine can no longer attack. Now, some players like to take a risk and overcharge their machine in cases like this. Overcharging lets you attack after a sprint, but it will damage your machine's health by 2 points. So use at your own discretion. Let's try doing that now so you can see what I mean. That's about it for your turn then. Now, I'll let you in on a neat trick. That machine of yours, the one closest to me, grab a hold of it. Same as in the wilds, machines have both armored points and weak points. You can see them marked on the pieces. Blue shows where their armor is thickest. Hit them there, and you'll do some damage, but not a lot. Now, red shows the machine's weak points. Hit those, and you'll deal a mighty blow. Here, let me show you. Rotate that piece so your machine faces mine. Now let that machine have it. Off the board she goes, and there's your first victory points. You don't have 7 of them yet, so let's keep going. Your machine attacked mine, but hasn't moved yet. Go ahead and move downwards towards my remaining piece. You've already attacked a machine and moved your piece. But if you just gotta overcharge that machine and attack mine. Let's keep this game going. Overcharge your machine. Ain't that a thrill? Now, because your machine was knocked out at the same time as mine, we both get the victory points our machines are worth. Good news is, since you're the one attacking, you're gonna receive your victory points before I do. Which means you can reach the coveted 7 victory points first. That's why sometimes losing a piece can be the best way to end a game in your favor. Now, you'll notice you didn't get quite up to 7 victory points this time, but you did destroy all my pieces. That means you're the winner! That wasn't so hard, was it? Just remember to always check for the best terrain to attack from. You'd be surprised the advantage you can gain over an opponent like that. I know it saved my behind in a game or two.
I'll try and remember that.
Oh, before I forget. These are all my spare pieces. I want the Savior of Meridian to have them. It's a small set to be sure, but it should be enough to get you in on any strike games you find out there. You might even fancy looking out for them strike carvers. They've got all kinds of unique pieces that can turn a game in your favor, though they'll need the right materials to craft you one. Or you might find them in the wilds if you're lucky. I know I've lost my fair share of pieces after a night of machine hunting or brew hopping. No need to thank me, always a pleasure to help out new strike players. Now, if you feel like playing a real game, I've got plenty of other boards. I could even teach you a few more tricks if you're up for it.
Thanks. I'll think about it.
Fuck, I don't mind doing this.
Ah, I knew I'd make a strike player out of you yet. How about this time I tell you how to use a board's terrain to your advantage? This one's got all the different terrains you can encounter in a game of Strike. Knowing when and how to use them can mean the difference between victory and defeat. Terrain mainly affects your machine's combat power. As you know, when fighting an opponent's machine, you compare its combat power to yours. The higher your machine's combat power, the more damage you can do. So finding the right terrain is an essential strategy for overpowering your opponent. Here, I'll show you. Grab that piece to your left and move to attack my machines. Now let's combat power is the sum of a machine's attack power and the value of the terrain it's standing on. Since your machine is attacking, it's using its 2 points of attack power. It's also standing on forest terrain with a value of 1 point. Add those together, and your machine has 3 points of combat power. My machine is standing on grassland terrain with a value of 0 points. It's also not attacking, which means their attack points aren't in play. So my combat power is 0. This means your machine can do 3 points of damage. Go ahead and test it out. There you go. Now, choosing the right terrain doesn't just improve your offense. It can also help defend your machines from attack. Grab your other piece and place it in front of my second machine. Since your machine is attacking, it's using its 2 points of attack power. It's standing on grassland terrain. This terrain has a value of 0. This means your machine's combat power adds up to 2 points. My machine can't use their attack power since they're defending their position. But they have the higher ground. They're standing on forest terrain, which is worth 1 point. This means my combat power adds up to 1 point. Now, the front of my machine is colored blue. This means that the spot you're about to attack has armor protecting it. Which means my machine gets an extra point, giving it a total of 2 combat power points. If we compare the combat power of both machines, you'll see that you won't be able to do any damage. Whenever you're unable to top an opponent's combat power, you can still choose to attack and break their machine's defenses instead. Go ahead, try it out and see what happens. Ha! See? When you break a machine's defenses, you can knock it backwards. Sure, both our machines will receive 1 point of damage, but knocking my machine off that terrain makes it more vulnerable to attacks. Not only that, if my machine had been blocked from moving backwards, it would have received an extra point of damage. And if my machine had been blocked by another one of my pieces, that machine would have received damage as well. That's why breaking a machine's defenses is a great way to deal damage to several pieces at once. Useful, right? Okay, now go ahead and end your turn. There's still one more thing I want to show you. All right, as we've seen, the higher the terrain, the more it'll add to your machine's combat power. However, there are 2 other terrains that work a little differently. This is what we call a chasm. Only flying machines can be placed on those. But it'll take away 2 combat points if you do, so be wary. This is marsh terrain. Landing on it will take away 1 combat power point from most machines. It'll also keep your machine from moving for the rest of the turn. Here, let me show you. Grab that machine on your left. See? All you can do now is wait for your next turn to move again. Or you can overcharge your machine to get out of there. You can still attack any nearby enemies so you're not completely helpless. Well, I think that's enough yammering for me for now. Promise it'll all come in handy next time you play.
Okay.
Here for more tips? Why don't I tell you a bit more about the pieces we used to play? In a normal game, you get to choose which machines you place on the board. Each one is worth a certain number of setup points, and you can spend up to 10 assembling your army. Knowing what each machine brings to the game and building an army that matches your strategy is the key to becoming a machine strike master. When assembling your army, there are a few things to keep in mind. First and foremost, you can never have more than 4 of the same machine on the board at the same time. With that in mind, most players would choose machines based on how far they can move or how much attack power they have. But a real strike player will be looking at a machine's type and skills. Let's take a quick look, shall we? Pick up that machine on your left. All right, let's talk about the different ways in which a machine attacks its opponents. In other words, its machine type. If you look at your notes, you'll see this machine here is a melee type. You can also tell by the shape of the base the piece stands on. A melee type machine attacks the first enemy within range, and no one else. We've seen this plenty of times, so just move that piece forward so I can show you some more stuff. Great, now grab your other machine. Looks like we've got ourselves a gunner type machine here. This means they'll only hit the farthest enemy in their attack range. Let's move that machine forward and end your turn so we can take a look at the rest of the pieces. Let's go with this piece first. This is a ram type machine. Attack an enemy with it and it'll push the piece backwards. Like this. See, now my machine has taken over your machine's spot on the board. This is a great way to take the advantage away from your opponent if they have the higher ground. Looks like we have one more piece to look at. Now this is a beauty of a piece, a dash type machine. When it attacks, it'll move to the end of its attack range and damage every machine in its path, including your own. So make sure you take a good look at the board before you send it off to the races. You should also make sure it's able to finish its attack on an empty spot. Otherwise, you won't be able to attack at all. Here, I'll show you. Look, it even rotated your piece. A nifty little piece you'll definitely want in your set. If you look at your notes, you'll notice this particular machine has one of the skills I mentioned before. There's quite a few of those, and we haven't even looked at all the machine types yet. But I'm pretty sure you've got more important things to do, so I made you a list. It's got all the tips and tricks we talked about, too. I think that about does it for now, so if you want to play a real game, just let me know.
Trying to think. Fuck it.
Let's do this. him up. Board's all yours. Time to get serious. Not looking good for you, Red. One less piece on the board. My turn. That's the game. You up
Damn.
for a rematch? Let's play. Okay, let's see. Your move, Red. Time to make my move. Knock it right off the board. Now that was a game, even
Okay.
if I lost.
There we go. Okay. I'll come into this.
You know where to find me, Red.
I'm gonna definitely go do that some other time. What I'm gonna do real quick, so like I said, I gotta get the fuck up out of here. I'm gonna go turn in a mission. Turn in this mission and I'm gonna slide.
Come on then.
I definitely want to play more Machine Strike.
Looks like he's had a few.
Look alive, soldier. She's back.
Aloy! Did you find anything?
Eclipse fugitives were camped out on the other side of the forest. And they were getting ready to fight their way through Barren Light. You just helped save a lot of lives.
Aloy, you know I believe you. But Nozar? He might not be convinced by your words alone.
If he needs proof, show him that. And tell him the man he's got locked up risked his life to expose and eliminate an Eclipse spy.
Huh. I guess you are his savior. Congratulations, soldier. You're a free man. I'll have you out of there before sunfall. I'll make sure this gets to Nozar.
That's it then. The end of the Eclipse.
Almost. The trespassers you mentioned, the ones who got through Barren Light weeks ago, their leader's dangerous. And he's out there, in the Forbidden West, building up an army.
Sun and Shadow, you're going out there to stop him, aren't you?
I'm gonna try.
I want to help. I can fight.
I know you can. But you've been through a lot. Once you're out of that cell, you should enjoy your freedom. You've earned it.
Take them out, Savior.
Okay. Spend some skill points. Alright. Shadow in the West, what's this? Okay. Alright, like I said, this is gonna be short. I got something I gotta go do. Not have to go do, but something I'm gonna go do real quick. Well, not quick, but you get what I'm saying. That's it. I'm not gonna be back. Not today. More than likely I will tomorrow because of the showcase that's gonna be on tomorrow. But also I streamed for 12 hours, so niggas can't be mad that much. You know what I'm saying? I streamed for 12 hours yesterday. We're gonna go over here. Raid message, sub raid message. But I definitely plan on being on here for much longer tomorrow. Let me see something else real quick before I decide to go start up. I know there was a game yesterday. When's the next game? Monday. Heard you. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna be on for a while. But yeah. I am out of here. Until next time, my side was button. Y'all be easy.